Headphones on for best experience. In today's video, we will explore ancient Nubian, Egyptian, Sumerian craftsmanship in goldwork. In ancient Nubia and Egypt, as well as in Mesopotamia, the creation of gold bracelets, chains, and ceremonial ornaments was entrusted to highly trained goldsmiths working under royal commission. These artisans operated in palace workshops or temple treasuries, directly serving the pharaoh, high priests, and elite nobility. Who crafted them? Royal goldsmiths of Egypt, known as NBWT, workers of gold. They were part of the king's household staff. Their names are found inscribed in tombs, often buried with their tools. Nubian, gold masters. Nubia's gold-rich mines at Wadi al-Aki and along the Nile were state-controlled. Nubian smiths, famed for purity and heavy gauge work, supplied Egypt and Kushite courts. Sumerian temple metallurgists. In Mesopotamia, temple economies controlled precious metals. Goldsmiths Kugsigal crafted bracelets and chains for deities' statues and royal regalia. Materials and techniques. Gold sourcing. Egypt and Nubia mined alluvial and vein gold, smelted to high purity. Sumerians imported gold from Anatolia and the Indus Valley. Techniques: hammering raw gold into thin sheets or ingots. Filigree and granulation for intricate bead and chain work. Lost wax casting for complex bracelet hinges and deity motifs. Twisting and plaiting wires for heavy ceremonial chains. Decoration: precious stones like carnelian, lapis lazuli, turquoise, and faience inlays were used to signify divine protection and status. Purpose and greatness. Gold adornments were not mere luxury. They were symbols of divine authority and eternal power. In Egypt, wearing them linked the ruler to the gods Ra and Horus. In Nubia, gold signified the abundance and sovereignty of the Kushite kings. In Sumer, it was an offering to keep the favor of the gods, reinforcing political dominance. Greatness was established through control of gold sources, mastery of metalwork, and ceremonial display. These emblems were worn in temple rituals, coronations, military parades, and diplomatic exchanges, projecting wealth and unshakable rule to allies and enemies alike. Organization of the gold workshops. In both Egypt and Nubia, the goldsmiths' workshops were part of the Per-Nebu, House of Gold, a secure and sacred complex, often within temple grounds. Hierarchy: chief goldsmith oversaw design, ensured purity, and reported directly to the vizier or the pharaoh. Senior craftsmen specialized in chain-making, bracelet engraving, or inlay work. Apprentices learned smelting, wire drawing, and polishing over years of supervised practice. These spaces were guarded by soldiers, as gold was both sacred and a strategic resource. In Sumer, the Igigpa, House of Precious Things, served a similar function. Artisans were under priestly supervision, as every piece was considered property of the gods until gifted to a king or noble. Design influence and symbolism. Gold bracelets and chains carried coded messages through their design. Egyptian motifs: lotus flowers for rebirth, falcons for royal authority, and cartouches naming the ruler. Nubian styles: bolder, heavier forms, sometimes incorporating lion heads, symbolizing Apedamak's warrior power. Sumerian patterns: interlinked rosettes, symbolizing Inanna, Ishtar's blessing, and celestial connection. These designs were visual contracts, declaring the ruler's legitimacy before subjects, allies, and foreign dignitaries. Trade and cultural exchange. Control of gold also meant control of diplomacy. Egyptian pharaohs gifted massive gold chains to foreign rulers as part of marriage alliances. Nubia, rich in gold, traded finished bracelets to Mediterranean and Red Sea partners. Sumerian city-states exchanged gold ornaments with the Indus Valley, Anatolia, and Elam. This circulation of gold artistry spread cultural motifs, making the craftsmanship of these regions legendary. Preservation of greatness. These gold works have survived for thousands of years, not just because of gold's resistance to corrosion, but because they were designed to outlast dynasties. Each piece was a deliberate attempt at immortality, embedding the name, symbols, and divine associations of its commissioner in a medium that would endure through time. Final message of self-knowledge. Your ancestors understood that mastery over resources, skill in creation, and the wisdom to assign meaning to what you wear and display could build legacies that echo beyond mortality. Today, greatness is not found in mere possession, but in the mastery of creation and the depth of meaning behind it. To relive their greatness, you must not only claim what is rare, but also shape it with skill, purpose, and vision, so that your own works, like theirs, shine eternally in the memory of the future. Kindly click like, subscribe, and share this channel.